and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. And here's a look at some numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duran at the center spot. The wing pair we'll see going is going to be Ivy and Thompson. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard. And for Miami, we've got Tyler Hero. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP, and it's Powell in at the 3 slot. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this trade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Miami shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. First free throw is good.
We've seen Norman Powell be a starter. Average 20 for a season. He's also been a 6th Man of the Year candidate. No matter his role, Norman Powell's a guard who produces at a high level.
And the second free throw, good. And the Miami front office, Stan, hinting at personnel and philosophical changes after last season.
Well, when you win 37 games, there's obviously cause for change. And the Heat are never complacent, Kevin, and they've got no interest in full-scale rebuilds.
And he makes all 3. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons, looking to build on last season's breakthrough, Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key, adding, win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. Thanks a lot, Shams. Here's Powell. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Jaquez the pass to Bird. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
MP against Cunningham. Here's Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here is Bird. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Adebayo kicks to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Hero from long range. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, this is what Hero is out here to do. He's a very reliable 3-point scorer.
Harris with it. And Jaquez picks him up defensively.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now, here's MP. Oh, good on the triple. Cunningham against Adebayo. Harris a screen on MP. Cunningham passes to Harris, and that one drops. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now, here is Bird. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, how about the physicality of Adebayo? He is tough to handle that close to the basket.
Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Ivy. Harris outside. The Pistons working the ball around now. Ivy with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Hero finds MP. Launches it. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Harris outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so Powell will bring it up for the Heat. They're in the midst of an unbelievable streak right now. 18 straight wins. Just remarkable.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Heat making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Changes here for the Heat. Khalil Ware's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Powell. And it's Bird in for Tyler Hero. So it's the Pistons now, trailing by 5. Down low, Sasser. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Sasser's got his first 2 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Mitchell is out there with MP. Then it's Khalil Ware. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat leading by 5 to stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, guys. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back to you guys.
On the rise. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And with that, the Heat lead is cut back down to 5 as they get the points there from LeVert. Bird passes to Mitchell. Pass to MP from outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Stolen by Bird to the inside. Adebayo with the bucket. And it's a 10-point Miami lead.
Well, Adebayo makes his living on the interior. He's so dangerous close to the bucket.
Pass to Sasser. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Sasser's got his 2nd bucket.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Bird looking it over. Offline with his 3. Pistons trail by 8. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Heat with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Khalil Ware. And it's Tyler Hero in for Mitchell. And a different look here for the Pistons. Harris is checked in for Reed. Asar Thompson comes in for Karis LeVert. Ivy's checked in for Robinson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Marcus Sasser. Now, here's Stewart. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Stan, you and, well, your whole family, masters of defensive coaching. So, with that in mind, what makes a great defender?
Wow, that is a great question, Kevin, and a complicated one in a lot of ways.
Take a break.
Number one, length and athletic ability really help you. Guys who can move their feet and have great length can cover up a lot of mistakes. But then there's the fundamentals and your ability to move your feet and great focus and determination.
And Stan, when you think of the most athletic teams in the NBA, the Pistons have to be right up there.
Yeah, a handful of supreme athletes. And most importantly, Kevin, they use that athleticism to attack and disrupt. That's what makes the difference. A 2020 first-round pick, Isaiah Stewart is a load at 6'8", 250, is very intense. He's a guy you want on your side.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 7-point differential. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
Yeah, and since both teams are in similar positions in the conference, winning the series this year would make a nice statement.
Bird with the bucket.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Thompson. Harris looking it over. And here's Cunningham. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. Wiggins against Harris. And it's Wiggins missing. Pistons trail by 10. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And Harris wide open. He shoots, drains the three-pointer. Harris has got 12.
At this stage of his career, Harris is a floor spacer, asked to knock down threes.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Miami making a change here. Ware's checked in. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Detroit. Here's MP. He's got 14. Pass to Hero. Back to MP. The three. The three is pure from MP.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Out to Harris. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Hero. Powell outside. Pass to MP. 4 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. Pistons trail by 8. Staying over the course of his career, Tobias Harris has shown a willingness to embrace various roles.
Well, look, Kevin, Tobias Harris is not only a highly skilled player, but he is a team-oriented, win-first, veteran guy, totally unselfish, and will just figure out a way that he needs to help any team he's on get to where they want to go.
Here's Harris after the made shot from Norman Powell. That one falls. Cunningham's got 12.
Well, yeah, that's why he was the #1 pick back in 2021. Cunningham showing there that he can dominate games.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Ivy against Hero. Cunningham for 3. Connects from three-point range. Now just a 5-point Heat lead. Powell, the pass to Bird. The tray. MP drills the answer.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Seven seconds left in the first half. Cunningham for 3. He can't hit that time. And so we wrap up the first half. Heat lead by 8. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Trailing here by 8. On the floor for Detroit. The wing pair we'll see going is going to be Ivy and Thompson. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. Now Ivy. The shot by Thompson. No one's around. And the 3 off target. The Heat leading by 8. In the corner, Powell with it. Stolen by Thompson. Cunningham outside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, the numbers will show that Duren is one of the top offensive rebounders in the game. He is a high motor player.
MP passes to Jaquez. Back to MP. Adebayo kicks to Hero. 6 to shoot, and here's Bird from the arc. Detroit with the rebound. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Ivy. And here is Duren. He's guarded by Adebayo. Duren the pass to Cunningham. Off target with his 3.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Jaquez outside. Thompson against Powell. 3-pointer, Bird. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Back to you.
Establishing the mindset. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Duren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Harris. Thompson a screen on Jaquez. Harris's shot is off. The Heat leading by 6. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. It's Powell on the wing. Adebayo with a screen on Ivy. They get it again. Out to Bird. The 3. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his 2nd in this half.
Back to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade can take over a game.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
And here's MP for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bird's got 29 in the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Mitchell, he's checked in for Bird. And Detroit with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in. And so it's Detroit with it. 8-point game. Ivy. And so MV will bring it up for Miami. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They host the Clippers after this game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. They've got Norman Powell, MP out there with Mitchell. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's LeVert. Pass to Reed. Here is Robinson. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Mitchell, guarded by Robinson. Wiggins passes to MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pistons trail by 12. Cunningham on the wing. Covered by MP. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by LeVert. LeVert's got assist number 5 here tonight. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. MP with it. Powell outside. To the paint. Back to Bird. 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bird's got the lead up to 12 now for Miami.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Cunningham against Bird. Cunningham inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cunningham's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Spins. Here's Cunningham. And he banks in the layup. Cunningham's got 7 now in this quarter.
Nice job getting inside and executing. I like seeing Cunningham be aggressive around the basket.
Back to MP. Jacks up a 3, and the 3-ball is good. MP's got 38 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Out to the right wing. Here's Stewart. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mitchell outside. Pass to Ware. Kicks it out to MP. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's Miami with the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And some changes here for the Heat. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Wiggins. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Powell. And Hero subbed in for Mitchell. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Reed. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Robinson.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 14 points for Bam Adebayo. Cunningham up top. Thompson outside. MP against Cunningham. Inside. Here's Duren. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game. Hero kicks to MP. Pass to Ware. Bird! Count it! Nice touch.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Ivy outside. Here's Cunningham. Cleared away by Adebayo.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Powell, he's checked in for the Heat. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 18. Harris with it. And Jaquez picks him up defensively. And the rejection by MP. Harris against Jaquez. Bird fires. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Harris inside. Jaquez defending. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Hero on the wing. Powell outside. Jaquez the pass to Powell. He's looking for MP and finds him, and he gets it to go. MP's got 48.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against the...
Connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Here's Harris. That one misses. Great defense that time from Jaquez. MP with it. Duren picks him up. Bird, the pass to Jaquez. MP outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 6. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Fires the 3. Can't get it to fall. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
I'm here with MP, who just set the rookie record for threes in a season. How much was this on your radar, MP? Did you know when you set the record?
Dom, look at me. There was no way not to know. My teammates have been updating me all season. I can hear them calling it out from the bench. Those guys, man, those guys are my guys. And now that I know what type of people they are, I know that they're not just great teammates, they're great, genuine human beings.
Well, thanks for your time, MP.
Hey, thank you.
Kevin, back to you.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.